At Blue? I didn't go to Blue.
Hey, my name's Eric Sitek. I'm with IndieGeek.net. This is going to be the 2010 coverage of the Gencon here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We will share with you a lot of the games, the geekery, the costumes, and everything else we see and experience here in Indy today. So, you know, stay tuned to our website and keep checking back for further coverage.
And the beer was high and the coffee sat up and it says the sign.
I'll picture a picture.
Sorry, he does this thing. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot!
Very Captain Jack.
Captain Jack Sparrow is just his mannerism.
You guys are like
Sweat together.
We have space on the website.
And that kind of takes away from the effect.
early in the game. By the name of McNabb, wash him and laid him outside on the slab and after the corners, measurements to take when his wife was cute.
I'm here with a game that's probably going to be pretty popular. It's called Zombie Dice. And what was your name, sir?
My name is Ryan. I'm with Steve Jackson Games, one of the exhibitors here at Gencon today. This is Zombie Dice. It's for sale for $13 at the Adventure Retail booth, or you can get it on our website at stevejacksongames.com. It's a push your luck dice rolling game. 6 of the dice.
Here with Nick. He's at the Settlers of Catan booth. Nick, can you tell us a little bit about the game for those who may not have played it before?
Well, the Settlers of Catan is one of the more popular games in the hobby industry right now, and the game is basically a strategy game that is a very cooperative game and that encourages people to play together. It focuses on
Alright, got an 11. That's going to be hard to beat. That's going to be tough to beat. 9.
Alright. Now, if I have a lawyer card, that cancels us out, and it just goes, we just discard it. But if I don't have a lawyer card, which I don't have,
I wouldn't be able to play another piece. Look at the kings for the brown.
It's looking like.
I think you would know where I'm going next.
Character creator and management system that runs on Windows and hopefully at the end of the year will be running on Mac.
Okay.
We support Pathfinder, OGL 3.5. We have some support for 4E. We're going to have Shadowrun support hopefully by end of the year.
Can I get your name, sir?
Alexander Gentry.
Alexander Gentry. Is that your real name or is that your character name?
No, that's my real name.
Well, pleased to meet you. I'm Leah from IndieGeek.net.
Nice to meet you,
We were
too.
just admiring your costume.
Thank you.
So is that considered steampunk or aristocrat? It looks steampunk. I see
both, yeah.
Okay, I see the gears.
Yeah. We have a new game coming out, Oz Dark and Terrible. It's a steampunk and high fantasy.
That is fantastic.
So I'm working on getting a good costume for it.
Very nice.
It'll be coming out in hardback fairly soon.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about the game?
Well, it's a brand new vision of Oz. you'll find that many of the childish things are not so childish anymore. For example, the Shaggy Man, which some people know, he is now a pimp in the Emerald City.
What you do is fill out a description, send it in to us, and we send you back an illustration. Normal turnaround time is 7 to 10 days for a rough draft. After the rough draft, it depends on how many times we go back and forth to make sure you're happy with it. And once you're happy, you get the final print. Smaller prints, of course, are less. Those are $30. We can do larger prints when you get into this size. That size of print is a couple $100. I'm also represented at the gallery, so normally the gallery prices are double.
Where are you from?
Easton, Pennsylvania.
Measurements to take when his wife took him home to a bloody fine way. About 12 o'clock and the beer was high.
Basically spends his days putting pretty women into corsets all day long. Don't you envy that? So Jim, you want to tell us a bit more about your work here?
Well, we have been coming to Gencon for 6 years now, and it's one of our actually best shows.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but we really don't do it for the money. I just enjoy tying pretty girls up all day long. Well, I do have a pin here that kind of says it all.
Check their IDs before you do that. You might get in trouble.
Well, so far nobody's complained.
Well, that's good. So you want to put me into one on camera?
I would love to tie you up. Sorry about that.
It actually doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So do you wear your corsets regularly? There you go. Turn around and let's show the camera what it looks like.
Hey, I'm here with Tom. He came all the way from Cincinnati just to be at Gencon and take pictures and participate. How many years have you been coming to Gencon?
This would be our 3rd year and everything. My son and my grandson, we traveled 3 generations, and we have a good time.
We just found Sweeney Todd here. His real name is Owen. How many years have you been coming here?
Was it just from last year or the year before last year?
This is the 3rd year.
Okay, yeah, the 3rd year.
That's my 3rd year too, actually. So do you play any of the games, or do you just come to dress up and meet people?
I play D&D.
Nice. This is the next generation of geeks right here, y'all. So pay attention to this kid. He's probably going to be a force to reckon with. Is there anything else you want to say to our readers? Or Mom?
No.
Do you play too?
Oh yes, we're old school.
That's awesome. Thank you for...
I can't believe they actually have... I mean, it must be a genre because they have T-shirts that say old school.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for passing it on.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we actually run a gaming club through our school.
That's
so
neat.
we're trying to train the next generation.
Oh, that is probably the most fun thing I've heard all day.
Yeah.
And you were Jana and Owen, thank you so much for talking to us today.
I noticed was how willing the staff is to work with you. That was one I did not expect right off the bat. You know, you have questions, staff is right there to help you. We met a really great Kevin. We met a really great guy. He was in ops, and he checked in to make sure if we ever needed anything. Aside from working with staff, the people here are amazing. We never once really tried to sell a product. We hung out with people. We danced a lot at our booth. There was a lot of dancing at our booth.
Music?
No,
Just dancing.
just having a good just hanging out. Yeah. Placement is a really big deal. We were over there, now we're over here, and it made a difference.
And you're selling what?
So she could tell you about GeekMate.
Handmade stuff. This is
And
actually.
what's your name?
My name is Leslie.
Leslie?
And we are actually, one of the problems that we had was that Kylie lives in Iowa, I live here in Indy, and we formed a company together to represent independent artists who make handmade geek items. So part of the big issue for us was we'd never been here before, we'd never done this before, not in this big of a scale, and we had to come together and make it all work, even at a distance, to be here together. And we have handmade items here from people all over the United States and even in Canada. So we, not only were we coming to a new convention we've never done before, not at this big of a scale, we also had to coordinate with all kinds of other independent artists to come together. Like Kylie said, the staff has been amazing. The staff has been great.
And you're going to walk away from here a happy camper.
Yeah, a happy camper. We've learned a lot. We know better, like some things for next year that we want to improve on. But overall, it went really, really well.
So how do you actually prepare for the first show when you don't know?
Well, you make a lot of product and hope that it's going to be enough. And we're selling out, so and that's okay.
Have you sold out, I hope?
Some things have sold out, yeah. And some things haven't, and maybe the group of people, maybe we found out that this is more popular than this, and I think next year I'll bring more of this instead of this, and it's been a really big learning experience.
That's great. Is there anything you'd like to say to anyone that sees this, has never been to the show before?
Get here.
Get here.
Experience it. You would be surprised at how much fun it is.
Yeah.
You need to do it. And the entrepreneurs thing is really, really great because it lets you get in here for a slightly cheaper price than someone else.
Yeah.
And so when you do the entrepreneur's rate, it's kind of encouraging.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay. Listen, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Measurements to take when his wife took him home to a bloody fine way. About 12 o'clock and the beer was high and the court she sat up.